students who are organizing dwelling units in the ground floor. For them, you are required to prepare a kind of masonry layout. You are required to prepare a kind of masonry layout with opening details, opening schedule. Openings means your doors, windows, ventilators, and arches, etc. Okay, so because once the structure is constructed, the framing part is over means then the next part is brickwork. So while the masons are working on this brickwork, while they are doing that masonry work, so they have to leave the space for the openings, door, windows, ventilators, etc. That's why your drawing must be clearly speak to the people who are in the site. So then some of you can have doubt. So what is the differentiation between first floor and ground floor? Okay, I given my dwelling units in the ground floor. So then what is the differentiation between? So it seems like the same. The first floor plan and ground floor plan seems like both are same. Then why should I work again like that? You may have question in your mind. Both are not same. Your first floor, second floor, third floor, so on may be same. But ground floor and first floor will not be same. So what? So why? Why? Tell me. Can anyone tell me?
सर क्योंकि उसमें रैंप होगा और जो प्लिंथ लेवल पे चढ़ने के लिए जो स्टेयर होगी।
सर एंट्री एग्जिट होंगे उसमें।
हाँ?
एंट्री एग्जिट होंगे ना सर?
Entry exits from the approach road. Okay, the building you may design beautifully. You may give nice dwelling units with cross ventilation and well organized furniture. But if the building don't know how to go, how to go inside the building, entries and exits. What is the necessary? What is the advantage? That's why the ground floor, the entrance passage and exit. So sometimes fire exit. Fire is also important, no? Organizing fire prevention and fire safety thing. Okay, so these things we have to organize clearly. That's why ground floor with the dwelling units and the details of, because the ground floor means all people, first floor people, second floor people, third floor people, all the above floor people are passing through the ground floor, are passing through the street floor. उनको कुछ उड़ान से कोई, no one will provide any aeroplane service, no? Sure. कुछ बिल्डिंग्स ऐसा डिजाइन करते हैं ऊपर, there is a helipad, there will be helipad, वहां से उतर के सब नीचे आ सकते हैं. बट हमारे बिल्डिंग्स में किसी को ऐसा नहीं ना, कोई ऐसा डिजाइन नहीं किया, किया ना किया. So anyhow, whether you may have helipad or not, but you should have the proper entry and exit for all categories, and physically challenged people and the people who are good in physical. Okay, तो इसमें किसी को कुछ डाउट है क्या? थर्ड शीट नंबर थर्ड में किसी को कुछ डाउट है क्या? क्योंकि आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग फोर्थ शीट नाउ, द मैसनरी लेआउट. तो ये मैसनरी लेआउट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कुछ डाउट्स है तो इसमें कवर हो जाएगा, नो उसमें कवर हो जाएगा। डोर्स विंडोज कैसे करना, वॉल्स कैसे करना, ये सारे उसमें नेक्स्ट शीट में कवर हो जाएगा। अगर ये एंट्रेंस एग्जिट का मामले में कुछ डाउट है?
सर मुझको है।
हाँ, व्हाट इज
सर
योर?
सर जैसे मेरा लेआउट था, तो सर जैसे मैंने उसमें 2 बेसमेंट पार्किंग दिया था, तो सर जैसे पार्किंग लेआउट किया था, तो आपने जो लास्ट क्लास में बोला था कि तुम पहले पार्किंग लेआउट वाला करो, तो सर वो तो किया पूरा रेडी, जैसे पार्किंग का पूरा रेक्टेंगल वगैरह लगाकर उसके एरोस के साथ में वो किया। अब सर जैसे ग्राउंड फ्लोर है, तो सर ग्राउंड फ्लोर में भी हम पार्किंग जो दी है हमने साइड में दी है बाउंड्री वॉल के साथ साथ में, वहाँ पर पार्किंग है, और गार्डन जहाँ पे है गार्डन है, और ड्वेलिंग यूनिट पे ग्राउंड फ्लोर वाला एरिया आ रहा है। तो थर्ड शीट में ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे हमें क्या बनाना है, मतलब पार्किंग तो बेसमेंट का अलग हो गया, ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे क्या बनाना है, क्योंकि ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे ड्वेलिंग यूनिट भी है, गार्डन भी है, पार्किंग भी है, तो इसको कैसे लेआउट बनाना है?
बाकी बीच में थोड़ा कामा फुल स्टॉप यूज करो। यू आर आस्किंग सच अ लंबा क्वेश्चन, हाउ कैन आई गिव आंसर? No, make your question into several parts. Use some kind of gap. No? So now, okay? Don't already आपका हाउसिंग सबमिशन का टाइम में आपने किया होगा, पार्किंग बेसमेंट पार्किंग आपने ऑर्गेनाइज किया होगा, ओके? नाउ दिस टाइम यू डोंट हैव एनी स्टिल्ट, एम आई करेक्ट?
यस सर।
नाउ स्टिल्ट का जगह में आपको ग्राउंड फ्लोर प्लान है, and the ground floor is identically equal to the first floor, above floors, am I correct? Identically equal, not equal, not fully equal.
यस सर।
Okay na? Identically equal to the remaining floors, but why it is identically equal, not fully 100% equal? Because entrance exits. Okay? So is entrance exits का बारे में आपको समझ में आ गया? So in your ground floor layout, you have to show the columns and masonry walls. Okay? Columns and masonry walls and windows and doors openings only. Not even don't show the even frame also. Okay? So you can write the things. Columns with grid lines. Masonry walls with cement plaster line. Openings. Okay, openings and lintels. Lintel, okay, lintel doors will be able. Above the doors, you have to show the lintels. Lintels and chajjas. Lintels and chajja lines. Okay. Lintel, where you will show the lintel? Above the doors. Okay? Above the doors, you will show the lintel line. So even above the window also, we must show the lintel line. Obviously, the lintel line will be in hidden lines, no? Those hidden lines will be covered by the fill lines. That's why those things will not appear. But the chajja line will be appear. the window chacha, sunshade. Okay, the sunshade line will be appeared as sunshade product projection. Now you can take the minimum 650 the projection. So according to your elevation, front elevation, no, facade treatment, you can take the. Okay, these points are very important. Lintel line, and everywhere you must indicate the name, opening like doors and windows, and as I told you, D1. So and MD. MD क्या होता है? Main door. D1 means so after the main door, the biggest door, the biggest in size, in width. Suppose in your dwelling unit you have main door that is 1.2 meter, and you have bedroom door that is 1.1 meter or 1.05 meter होगा. Kitchen door 0.9 meter, and toilet doors 0.85. So in terms of width, height may be 7 feet height or 2.1 meter height. Okay, let it be. In terms of width, so which is the, after the main door, which one is the bigger one? 1.05, which is the door which you are giving to the bedroom door. So you can't give BD bedroom door, don't give like that. You can give D1, D2, D2 your kitchen door, D3 is your toilet door. Like that you can, in the same way, windows, W1, W2, W3, W1, the सबसे बड़ा the major width, W1, the next W2, the next W3. In sometimes sliding door, no, door come window. Door come window, DW. So sometimes door come windows for balconies, 2 or 3 may be there. DW1, DW2, DW3. Sliding window, SW1, SW2, like that. So you can organize. And all these things should be in certain table. In the same sheet में, एक table में इसका details, opening size and the designated name. तो आप मेंशन करना जरूरी है. ये चीज समझ में आ गया? ये चीज सभी को समझ में आ गया ना?
Yes.
इसका साथ ग्राउंड द सेम थिंग्स विल बी द शीट नंबर 4. शीट नंबर 4 में अभी द अपकमिंग शीट नंबर 4 में भी सेम थिंग्स, सेम रूल्स, बट शीट नंबर 4 is the typical masonry layout, and sheet number 3 is those who are opting dwelling units in ground. For them, it is also a masonry layout with entrance and exits. Okay, with entrance and exits. तो मैं आपको बोलना, I forgot to tell you, and you can give sometimes if you have space in ground floor level itself, you can give a if at all you have space, or else you can give in the basements also electric that meter room. स्पेस नहीं तो देना मत, स्पेस है तो दे दो. ओके, पैनल रूम. Otherwise, you forget about it, you can give it in the basement. Okay. So, your entries from the road, ये सारे ना हटा दो. Wait for 1 minute. ठीक है। So in working drawings में masonry layout में you have to show this columns, and this column you can see here. Just do that, separate the required hatching for the column, the rectangular box or circular box, and this grid lines also as well will show, but with very light line weight. Very light line weight. These grid lines also you must show, and some of you want to show the furniture. So all your furniture must be in one layer. Your bed, your fixtures in the toilet, all these things should be in very light layer. If you want to show furniture, you can show. मैं object नहीं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि I have seen some people who used to work along with the furniture. So you can show, but furniture should not highlight. Okay. So in this masonry layouts में these columns and walls and plastering. Your 230 mm thick. If you give 230 mm thick outer wall, 230 mm thick. No, it is including plastering. Including plaster, it is 230. Okay. So how can I no? Because 30 mm plaster and 200 mm block or brick. Okay. 200 mm brick and 30 mm plaster. So for example, 200 mm, 200 plus 18 mm thick outside plaster and inside plaster 12 mm. Okay. 200 of whether you are using block, any cement block, or some of you are using brick, modular brick, that is 200, and 18 mm thick outside plaster 2 coats and 12 mm thick inside plaster. तो कुल मिला के हमारा 230 mm thick wall, outer walls. Okay, outer walls आ गया, ठीक है ना? Next, interior walls are also in 115 mm thick. 115 mm thick को कैसे करेंगे फिर? इसको 12 plus 12, both sides 12 plus 12. 12 plus 12 कितना होता है? 24. So maybe 25, 24, 25 को कोई differentiation नहीं ना? So 115 minus 25. How much it is? 90. 91, 95. Missing, no? So 90 is that brick size, that brick on edge, brick on what do you call it? Header and the bed size. Okay, the flat side. Frogs. Okay, stretcher board. So generally we will go to the stretcher board, no? All these interior walls. Okay, see? So this, since all of you are using AutoCAD, so I don't to think, I don't want to see any errors, any confusions. Okay, so these things are very clear. Sheet number 3, sheet number 4, sheet number 4, we common these things. At the same time, you are required to give, see these columns are permanent. Mason को column construct करने की जरूरत नहीं है. The masonry layout required for the mason are उसको column already वहां पे हो चुके. Column, beams, everything ready. Just mason is required to raise the wall. So in इस मामले में we are required to give the dimensions. Suppose this inside. Don't give our architectural presentation with room size 3 meter by 4 meter by 3 meter like that. 4 meter by 3 meter. Don't give like that. Okay. Whether you want to write, whether it is bedroom by the bedroom लिखो वहां पे. Living room with the living room लिखो, dining room with the dining room लिखो, but don't give any one dimension here. And whatever the dimension you want to give, that you can write here. Okay. So this is 4,000. Or outside also you can write. Sorry. Outside, sometimes you won't find any space. You can say right inside also, and at the same time, here also it is 3,000. यहाँ से इस कॉर्नर से कॉर्नर से लेकर यहाँ तक ये 3,000 है. So यहाँ से यह ये क्या है? This is door. You don't put any dimension. If you want to put, you can put a dimension. No, connect you can give just D1. D1 with some kind of circle first. And again, so this may be 300. So D1, the moment when you write D1 here, ये D1 का सारा इतिहास कहाँ मिलेगा हमको? कहाँ से मिलेगा? D1 का साइज, D1 मतलब क्या है? डोर 1. डोर 1 का बारे में हिस्ट्री यहाँ पे टेबल है शीट में. उस टेबल से हम स्टडी कर सकते हो. D1 है होगा, ठीक है. D1 width is 1.05. Okay, sill is 0 sill. Because the mason must study that. Okay, D1 means so and so door, so and so sill, so and so height, so and so width. Or else if you want to write, you can write. There is nothing wrong. You can write also, but if you write here 1050, and again you are required to put D1 here. Okay, so forget about 1050 width and D1 width, both are same, hai na? Same or not? So that's why you can give directly D1. Okay, ये हो गया. But what about this side? You can give. अभी यहाँ से यहाँ तक एक column. You are after the column here there is a brickwork. Okay, and there is a here there is a another window W1, and here is a brickwork. So I will make it as a 250 in this corner. Then it would become 4.3. Okay. Then this is 4 meter by 4.3. 4 meter this direction and 4.3 this direction. So here, already yeah, some column is there. So don't know you either you can give the dimension from here, or else you can give the dimension from here. और आपको चाहिए तो you can give. Already this is RCC RCC column is here. After the column it is you can give the data. Suppose you are no, this is 1800. W1 is 1800. 1800 में, so now you are giving 1 meter here. 1800 1 meter, and it is 250, 250. 250 is RCC portion and 250 is brick wall. After that, W1 1800, then the remaining 1000. Okay, like that. So see the way you are handling the drawing like this means your text also. So you are handling drawing like this. Your text also should be easily visible to you. So sometimes you people will say, sir, here it is okay. So suppose यहाँ से यहाँ तक. ऑलरेडी यहां से यहां तक ये 400 4000 मीन्स 4 मीटर, बट यहां लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है। तो बोथ ड्राइंग इज द सेम लाइन, अलग से लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है यहां से। So the site person can easily understand, site engineer or supervisor can easily understand. So since there is no opening here, if at all there is an opening, suppose you have a toilet, you have given toilet opening, no? Then how much it is that we can give? And you can give D3. But there is no toilet, the plain wall is there, don't give any dimensions. Because if you give a number of dimensions, no, the entire room will become a confusion. That's why if both walls are plain, one side you can give the dimension. No, both walls are not same. So suppose you have given any toilet, so the entire area is toilet, attached toilet. You are giving this is dressing and this is WC. So then यहाँ से यहाँ कितना होगा? Suppose D3 850. Okay, so rest of the area you can. Like that, the room wise running dimensions you are required to do. You are required to do. Suppose this is toilet, so यहाँ से यहाँ तक आपने you have given 1300, and इस टॉयलेट में जाने के बाद आप टॉयलेट में दोबारा यहाँ पे 1300 देने की जरूरत नहीं है। ऑलरेडी वन साइड आपने दिया ना, अगेन व्हाई शुड यू गिव अनदर साइड? इट्स नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, it's not required. Okay, leave it. So you can go for another wall. So after this column, how much it would be? So there will be ventilator होगा यहाँ पे, ventilator gap, ventilator size V1. So like that you can give another size. Okay, don't by giving more dimensions, no, it seems like ये लड़का बहुत काम किया, हमको ऐसा लगता है, but आपने काम नहीं किया, ज्यादा नंबर ऑफ रिपीटेशन दे दिए। So there is no need to already this wall is from this 9 inches, this outer wall to this 1300. So again, why should you give here? It's not required. Okay, इसको हटा देना। Suppose here यहाँ से 1300 है, 1200 जितना है उतना। So again, why should you give here 1200? Not required. Okay, so like that, wherever it is required meaningfully, there you have to give this dimension. At the same time, as I told you, suppose आपको यहाँ पे जाके ये यहाँ से 1000 है, यहाँ से यहाँ तक आपको जगह नहीं, since your drawing is like this, you are using landscape mode, and you want to give dimensions like this 1300. एक जगह में vertically, एक जगह में horizontally. Don't rotate like that. You have to follow the way. Only in one direction the text size, that direction and easily readable to the person who is handling the drawing. Otherwise you are going to create much confusion to the site people who are in the site. Okay, so I am giving only the typical example, a small portion of a room, a dwelling unit. In the same way the entire dwelling units, आप एक फ्लोर को पूरा सारे फ्लोर्स को आप करना जरूरी है, ठीक है? And whenever you, either it may be a marking layout, it may be a foundation layout, it may be a masonry layout, it may be a stilt parking layout, don't forget to put the north. हर एक ड्राइंग में नॉर्थ इंडिकेट करना जरूरी है। तो ये समझ में आ गया सभी को? अभिलाष, ये पोर्शन समझ में आ गया? इसको मैं हटा है ना, shall I erase all this area? I have given example, स्मॉल पोर्शन कैसा डायमेंशन करना वर्किंग ड्राइंग में, ये जो मैसनरी लेआउट में। Is it okay? This is same for sheet number 4 and the same, no, and also sheet number 3 who are organizing dwelling units in ground floor. Okay, Paki, is it okay for you?
यस सर। सर मुझको एक चीज पूछनी थी
हाँ,
सर, जैसे हमने मार्किंग लेआउट और एक्सकेवेशन हमने सिर्फ MIG का किया था, तो ये वाला हमें साइट पे जितने भी हैं सबका करना है ग्राउंड फ्लोर वाला, या फिर MIG का करना है सिर्फ ग्राउंड का?
आपने MIG, अब नाउ वी आर हैंडलिंग, हमने पूरा हाउसिंग में एक MIG लेआउट को हमने लिया ना वर्किंग ड्राइव्स करने के लिए, बाकी को हम भूल जाओ, बाकी को यू फॉरगेट, ओनली द प्लान व्हिच यू हैव टेकन, उसी प्लान को हम कंस्ट्रक्शन ड्राइव्स बना रहे हैं। तो उस प्लान में ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे पार्किंग दिया नहीं दिया आपने? हेलो
सर मतलब तो साइट में दिया था सर, बाउंड्री वॉल के साइड में।
ना, बाउंड्री वॉल का साइड में पार्किंग दिया ना?
यस सर।
दैट इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द बिल्डिंग, व्हाई यू आर वरीइंग?
सर बिल्डिंग में तो फिर पार्किंग नहीं है क्योंकि स्टिल्ट नहीं है।
बिल्डिंग में बेसमेंट तो दिया होगा ना?
यस सर, बेसमेंट में था वो, तो पूरा
बेसमेंट के
साइट
आगे
में
है,
था।
ये सारे ड्राइंग्स होने के बाद हम आगे बेसमेंट डिटेल्स करेंगे, व्हाई यू आर वरीइंग?
यस सर। सर तो अभी आपने कुछ कहा था ना कि हर फ्लोर का करना है, तो मैं वो कंफ्यूज हो गई थी।
हर फ्लोर का मतलब हम दिस बेसमेंट पार्किंग, इलेक्ट्रिकल, प्लम्बिंग एंड टेरेस, ये सेट ऑफ ड्राइंग्स इन द नेक्स्ट मंथ और नेक्स्ट मंथ नहीं, इसका दिस आर ऑल द लास्ट, ओके? MEP, the parking, electrical, plumbing and terrace working details, so we will do later, third stage में करेंगे हम, okay? So since you don't have stilt floor, stilt parking, you need not to worry, but you must do, no, to show the differentiation between the ground floor and the first remaining floors, you must do the ground floor work of masonry layout by showing the entrance and exits, ठीक है?
ओके सर।
Now you are clear ना?
यस सर।
कोई डाउट नहीं ना?
नो सर।
डाउट है तो मुझे I can, after this class you can show me, I will explain the details, okay?
ओके सर।
Okay, right. And working drawings में these things I explained about the revisions, revision 1, revision 2 का ये जो बॉक्स सब लोग लगा रहे हैं ना, रिविजन वाला बॉक्स, एट द सेम टाइम
सर
हाँ
सर हर ड्राइंग में रिवीजन बॉक्स आएंगे?
हर ड्राइंग में दे दो, हर ड्राइंग में दे दो।
ओके सर।
तो क्योंकि तो that is good, the quality of working drawing should have this revision box, because as I told you the importance of revision box. So whenever these people will study, how many times it got revised. So according to that they can handle the works, okay? And the revision may where this is second time revised and which part easily they can trace where exactly they have to put concentration, नहीं तो पूरा ढूंढना पड़ता ना, पूरा चेक करना पड़ता है। So revise होने के बाद everything site people have to check. That's why to remove such certain confusions, तो आपने एक प्लान बना के भेजा, कुछ दिक्कत है उसमें, थोड़ा बहुत little modifications are there, but that you and client know, client and you know that modification, site people they don't know, they doesn't know all these things. So in that condition, so you have released another drive by discussing with client, but site engineer don't know all these things. Then again what he will do, मैं इतना मेहनत किया, पूरा drive ये लोग change किया, but he will get an entire confusion. Due to that confusion, the work may go slow or work may go in wrong direction. To eradicate all these confusions, so we have to put one revision. This is second time revision, revised, revision 1, revision 2, revision 3, and which part we have to. At exactly that location. That's why we have grid lines. Grid lines are any reference lines. We have to put that particular area, this column or this wall, this one, this window. That we have to put it in the description. Okay. At the same time, north, scale, and all dimensions are in mm or meters. That also you must mention. Don't forget all these things. Okay, scale mention करना 1:100 की scale में सब लोग करना जरूरी है minimum. 1:200, 1:, no, don't go. 1:100 में करना है ये सारे. Okay. Now, those students, those who are handling parking, stilt parking के लिए मैं एक और एक thing I want to explain. I'm going to erase this one. Who are giving parking in stilt, for them, since I don't have time, I am not giving any column details. Okay, so like into 1, 2, 3, 4 इसका नीचे आपका stilt आ गया. That's why. So this is your stilt plan, and you have one staircase here, and at the same time you have lift here. Okay. And you will have columns here. Okay, columns. So your road is like this. This is approach road, 9 meters road. And this is the building, this is your building boundary. And one more block is here. Okay. So you have option. So you want to give your parking here. Car parking here. So these triangles are number of cars, and also you can give car parking here. Since it is, if it is ventilation duct, these are all my ventilation ducts. These are all my ventilation ducts. So ventilation duct का नीचे भी आप parking दे सकते हैं. So because ventilation ducts को ground floor में, stilt floor में above stilt it is ventilation duct. Below stilt में you can provide the roof. Above stilt there won't be any roof. Okay. And below stilt and below stilt you can cover. And you can give one more car park here. And also one more car park also you can organize here. Because car parking is just where parking the vehicle there. If you do not provide the slab there, also they will people, if at all they know, they can provide, they will park their car. That's why, and the slab is not coming in the FAR. FAR में नहीं आएगी. तो आप जितना ventilation shaft को cover कर रहा है, cover करके आपकी slab दे रहा है, stilt floor level में, that is not part of FAR. Parking is not part. Since stilt floor is not itself, it is not part of FAR. Slab is also आप बोल सकते हैं सारी ground floor में FAR में आ जाएगी. No, नहीं आएगी. Because above ground floor you are sure, no, keeping open shaft or allowing much daylight, then it's not permissible. It is not part of. So that's why some people. So if it is service, don't touch it. और सर्विस कम वेंटिलेशन, अगर कुछ पॉसिबिलिटी है पार्किंग करने के वहां पे विदाउट मेकिंग एनी डिस्टर्बेंस टू पाइपलाइन, देन यू कैन ओके। ऐसा पार्क करना मत वहां पे ना पाइपलाइन हैंगिंग करना, प्लम्बिंग लाइन्स विल बी देयर एंड इफ यू गिव व्हीकल पार्किंग द व्हीकल विल गो एंड डैश द पाइपलाइन एंड पाइपलाइन विल हिट, इट विल ब्रेक द लाइन। तो ऐसा सिचुएशन नहीं होना। एनीहाउ द कवर्ड मैसनरी वॉल विल बी देयर, but don't take such type of things. So you have, since it is road and this is so this is my entrance lobby, staircase, lift, and people who are parking also they can come here and they also can go like this, and this is my pedestrian entry. Okay, road with pedestrian entry. But this is not my car entry. कार एंट्री भी यहां से नहीं दे रहा हूं, ये पूरा लैंड है ना, कार एंट्री मैं यहां से नहीं दे रहा हूं। तो मैं आई कैन गिव सम काइंड ऑफ लैंडस्केप हियर, लैंडस्केप हियर आल्सो इट इज लैंडस्केप, in between pedestrian entry. This is the entry, so this is the entrance lobby, staircase lobby and lift lobby, common lobby. Those who want to go by lift they can go, and those who want to go by staircase they can go. And here I will give a 4-meter wide driveway. 4-meter wide driveway I will give. Driveway, I'll mark like this. Because this driveway is quite sufficient. So the vehicle is, this is in gate. Of course there won't be any gate. Maybe हो सकता है भी इस ब्लॉक वाला सारे अंडरस्टैंडिंग में हमें गेट भी लगा सकते हैं, but here the vehicle will go inside. So if you want to park here, so you can park there, or you can parking 1, parking 2, parking 3. So you can go like this and go like this and go like this, and also you can come like this, parking 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but here it is lawn, it's open area. And some people, if you want to give any parking for suppose यहाँ पे lawn, you can remove the lawn, and if you want to give any open area parking for 1 vehicle or 2 vehicles, that also you can give. Visitors parking. Okay, and here there must be a barrier or level differentiation, क्योंकि ये vehicle आगे, if you do not maintain level differentiation or any barrier, तो हमारी इंडियन बुद्धि क्या है पता है ना, हम गाड़ी देगी आगे हम यहाँ पार्क करेंगे एक का पीछे एक. That's why, so the entrance, this is the pedestrian way. Pedestrian way should be protected by barriers or level, some kind of level differentiations. And at the same time, vehicle visitors parking, and this is covered parking. So try to give visitors parking in open area or in stilt. Open area में नहीं है तो stilt पे दे सकते हो. But don't allow basements unless until it is very difficult. Allow them. Maximum you must give visitors parking on open area or stilt में भी उनको basement में allow करना मत. It is unnecessary risk. Okay. Some irresponsible people also, they may come and make nuisance in the basements. That's why. Pedestrian entry and vehicle entry. This is out. So what is the, in this case, what is the driveway? 4 meter is quite enough. 4 meter is quite enough. So you have to show the 4 meter driveway with turning radius 7 meters. यहाँ पे टर्निंग रेडियस, ये जो कर्व है ना, कर्व का रेडियस कितना होना है? 7 मीटर होना है, और एल्स व्हीकल मुड़ेगी नहीं, इट कांट टर्न. If you organize roads with 4 meters, then turning radius must be 7 meters. Okay, यहाँ पे भी 7 मीटर. So this is singular driveway. So one side you are going and another side you are. But यहाँ पे मेरा जगह नहीं है, so मेरा पूरा पार्किंग यहाँ पे इसी रूट से जाके इसी रूट से आना है. Some students may have such type of difficulties. जिस रूट से जाके उसी रूट से आना पड़ता है उनको. So in that case you can go for 6 meters. 4 का जगह में 6 meters, double. So both vehicle, one vehicle can go and another vehicle can come. That is 2 sides vehicle movement and 6 meters of width you have to give. Turning radius also minimum 7 meter. If you give 9, it's quite better. But वहां पे कुछ जगह होता है कार्नर्स में, but 7 meters follow करो बस. Okay. So these are all the people who are organizing parking and skill. You have to show the columns and grid lines. Staircase show करना पड़ता है, detail staircase का dimension, number of steps, landing, and इसके साथ masonry wall details को भी इसमें mention करना पड़ता है. And entrance, different entrance, vehicle entry and number of car parks. आपने अलग अलग जगह में number of one car park, 1 car park, 2 car park, 3 car park, 4. Like that you have to mention. At the same time visitor parking है, visitor parking को भी mention करो. Okay. And driveway width, for driveway width को mention करो dimension के साथ. Okay. Driveway and columns and pedestrian entry, marking of these triangles for various parkings and parking dimensions. एक पूरा कार पार्क का एक ट्रायंगल का साइज क्या है? 2.5 by not triangle का size, particular car park size. So how much area you have given without by respecting 2.5 by 5.5. So you can give. अगर 5.5 नहीं है तो 5 मीटर है तो दे दो, इससे कम नहीं करना. Okay, certain areas 5.5 length is not possible, so you can at least give 5 meters. 2.5 is the minimum width. Okay, here you can see pedestrian entry is not disturbed by this vehicle entry. Vehicular movement को pedestrian movement को अलग अलग हो गया. At the same time, but in your situation may not be same. यहाँ मैंने आपको explain किया in order to explain the importance of each and every part in the street floor. But आपका situation अलग होगा. But you think how best you can give, how best you can save your pedestrian, the people who are walking. Pedestrian entry is very important. Some students will not give. You don't know, they don't have even provision also. They will think everyone will go to the basement and basement से नीचे से ऊपर आ जाएगा. No. Even the person who is parking the vehicle here, ये यहाँ से एक safest mode से safest manner में यहाँ तक आना है. Safety is very important, my dear. And also I told you, ये driveway का level, the level of driveway should be lower than the level of parking area. The central parking building का नीचे जो parking area का level driveway level से थोड़ा at least 6 inches to 8 inches should be lower. But don't put any step. But you can put it in. You can merge with some kind of slope like this. Okay. And you must show the direction of vehicles, how the vehicles are moving. So here it is singular driveway. So if it is made of double driveway, then you can show the arrows like this. Okay, arrows. and you can write 6 meter wide driveway, or else give the dimension 6 meters wide. Everything should be clear. How much width you have given for pedestrian entry, what dimensions are. Okay? And lift area, you give the clear lift. Lift, don't provide any lift car, but you provide only the lift size. Lift size. So it's depend upon the number of passengers. If you design for 10 passengers lift, there is a certain lift well size. So well size they have to mention. और इसका साथ whatever some shafts are there, वो भी उसके साथ होगा. So this is the way you have to explain this tilt floor plan. Okay, Dinesh, another समझ में आ गया बेटा? Okay, right. So I hope all of you are working well, and if you have any doubt, please you can have discussion with me individually. I am ready to clear your doubt. So don't carry the doubts throughout the week, and don't waste your time. And you feel free to ask me whatever the doubts I am ready to explain. So these many details, these many details we will not show during design. डिजाइन करने के टाइम इतना देखता नहीं है, बट ये सारे सोच के हम डिजाइन करना है. Whenever you design, बाद में वर्किंग ड्राइंग करने के टाइम में जो वर्किंग ड्राइंग्स you may do or some other person may do, so बहुत दिक्कत आ जाएगी. दिक्कत आ जाएगा. Some students, whenever they design building, they will not think about the pedestrian entry. So that is not good idea. Okay, so please start to work. The second sheet number 4, masonry layout. This is common for all students. Common means not layout is not common. Don't make like that. Sheet number 4, typical masonry layout. Maybe your first floor plan. Okay, this is so in that मैं इसका पहले मैंने जो सूचना दिया that what do you call that, doors, windows, cement plaster line, lintel lines, chaja lines, wall hatching, and column grid line and lighting, all these things at the same time. Beam also. So आपको beam, the typical beam alignment, आप roof beam दे रहे हैं ना, plinth beam का जगह में roof beam. The roof beam hidden lines also you must provide. Okay, I will explain how to provide. Okay, so I'll stop here after that. So sheet number 4, masonry, typical floor masonry layout. I'm sorry, today something happened to my camera, my mobile camera. It's not functioning. Next class onwards, I'll try to get the clarity view for you. Today, please bear me. So I'm sorry, since I don't have time, I'm not giving the plastering lines also, but you must provide plastering line within 230 or within 115. Okay, I'm going to explain about how to show the beam lines. So the chacha bearing minimum 150 lena. So your opening is 1200 window opening and okay. So here you can mention directly. Here you can mention either 1200 mention करो नहीं तो यहाँ पे जाके W1 like that, and you can use such a bearing length 150. Okay, and working drawing में give the dimension between the grid का बीच में dimension भी देना working में मैसेज working drawing ठीक है. So here you can see there is a hidden line, dash line. Here it is 115 mm wall, but beam 115 mm में नहीं होगा ना. This is typical. Same 7 floors. The building profile is there. Typical floor. Here the column you can see here. The beam 115 is not possible. That's why beam will be in 230 width or maybe 200 width, 200 by respecting the wall profile. Okay. At the same time, one side you are able to see this beam line. No, beam line. Another side you are unable to see because it is covered by the wall. But यहाँ पे भी beam होगा. इसमें भी beam है. But here we are unable to see the beam line in this direction. in this direction. Beam is also there, but the beam lines are hidden. Behind the wall, the beam lines are hidden. It can't appear. But where this, you can see this is also 115 wall. So one side this is beam, another side, one side you can see the beam line, another side wall. 115 wall देखेंगे 115 beam. Like that you have to show. Okay? So entire floor में सारे रूफ बीम प्रोफाइल को भी उसी मैसनरी वॉल्स के साथ दिखाना है ताकि मैसन साइट में कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं आएगा. Okay, so easy for them to identify whether they are working correct or not. If you give the beam line, columns, beam lines, wall with plastering lines, and windows and opening details and running dimensions wherever it is then required. Don't fill the dimensions, but wherever it is required, organize. Okay. So these are all the important for sheet number 4 से कुछ खास चीज नहीं है. Furniture, since okay, you can put it, you can paste the furniture inside the rooms, but furniture should be very low. अगर furniture के बिना भी करना है तो you are most welcome. So last year all your seniors were working all these things in manual mode. That's why उसको manual mode में furniture बनाना तो थोड़ा it's a difficult work. That's why even furniture also not required. Even mason को furniture कोई संबंध नहीं. Mason is required certain understanding about the dimensional parts. But if you want to give furniture, you can give or else leave it. But should be in the very light line weight. Okay? So masonry layout sheet number 4 का बारे में समझ में आ गया ना? Sheet number 4, typical floor masonry layout, same details for all. So don't tell like that, sir. मेरा dwelling 5 dwellings are there or 6 dwelling units are there. पर मैं एक dwelling unit को करूँगा, बाकी को नहीं करूँगा. No. You are not working on manual. You are working in AutoCAD. No, don't take much advantage. You work for all. ठीक है? All dwelling units के लिए आप working drive बनाना जरूरी है. उस फ्लोर में पूरा कंस्ट्रक्शन उस फ्लोर का जिम्मेदारी आपका. वॉल में एट द सेम टाइम विंडोज प्रोजेक्ट टेबल. So this is the plan point of view. These are the things. Now I will explain about the table. So here you have all the details and something. Here you are required to provide a table. Okay, the table area. In the table, window opening schedule, masonry layout opening schedule. Okay, in that opening schedule, ओके, किचन विंडो, इसका डेसिग्नेशन KW, साइज आई एम गिविंग 1000 by 900. सर सॉरी, हाइट जरूरत नहीं है, सिल हाइट। एक नंबर ऑफ टोटल नंबर्स, right? You can mention sill, but sill size means this is width and this is height. Okay, sill. Okay, and total numbers. तो आपका फ्लोर में 5 किचन है तो 6 किचन है तो 6 ठीक है। किचन के लिए एक विंडो होगा, 2 विंडो होगा। समटाइम्स किचन में 2 विंडो होगा, किचन KW1 KW2 आल्सो यू कैन मेंशन। सपोज main door, main door MD। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन योर टेबल ऑल डोर्स, इसके नीचे ऑल विंडोज, इसके नीचे ऑल वेंटिलेटर्स, लाइक दैट यू हैव टू ऑर्गेनाइज। डोंट मिक्स करना मत, कंफ्यूजन आ जाएगा। KW MD हो गया। सपोज बेडरूम डोर, D1 1050 into 2100, zero sill, sill there is no sill, मतलब and 12 since it is your MIG, एक फ्लोर में 6 मकान और एक मकान में 2 बेडरूम्स। 2 बेडरूम के लिए इक्वल साइज होता ना। मास्टर बेडरूम के लिए थोड़ा बड़ा डोर और देखो ना, चिल्ड्रन बेडरूम के लिए थोड़ा छोटा डोर लगने की जरूरत नहीं है। बेडरूम के लिए स्टैंडर्ड डोर बिल्ट होता है, ठीक है, कंसीडरिंग द फर्नीचर मूवमेंट। ओके, एंड कॉमन टॉयलेट, टॉयलेट डोर, कॉमन टॉयलेट की जरूरत नहीं है। D3 D2 लगाओ, that is also 850 by no sill, window sliding window, sliding window, door cum window, DW, and you can give 2000 by 2100 100, and so generally you can mention here zero sill, or else the window portion may have certain door portion may have zero sill and the window portion may have उसका details अलग से बनता है, have at least 300 sill। विंडो डोर कम विंडो में विंडो पोर्शन में 300 सिल होता है, डोर पोर्शन में 0 सिल होता है। ओके, दैट लाइक दैट, और विंडो पोर्शन को भी आप 0 सिल दे सकते हैं, चॉइस यू। बट इसका ड्राइंग हम आगे नेक्स्ट शीट नंबर 5 में वी विल गिव द डिटेल्स। ओके, एट डोर पोर्शन zero sill and window portion 300. Then he will refer the drawing and he will understand. So ऐसे ऐसे करना है. Okay, like that. You have to maintain a table. Okay. So ये समझ में आ गया, टेबल समझ में आ गया सभी को? शीट नंबर 4 में एंड शीट नंबर 3 में भी लगेगी. शीट those who are organizing dwelling units in ground floor, like students like Paki. Okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
ये टेबल समझ में आ गया ना? शीट नंबर 4 कर सकते ना?
Yes, sir.
ओके राइट, ओके राइट. यानी अभी हमारा पास अभी 25 मिनट्स टाइम इज देयर. सो किसी को कुछ डाउट है तो मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं, और किसी को कुछ शीट दिखाना है तो दिखा सकते हो. ओके. सो दिस टेबल शुड बी ऑन द दैट फॉर्मेट में, फॉर्मेट का अंदर इनसाइड आना है. जो ड्राइंग के एरिया में आना मत. ड्राइंग एरिया में जस्ट यू हैव टू मेंशन दिस D1 D2 ये वाला. And I would like to tell you, all of you, your line weights, your test and your dimension for test size, please organize properly. No, housing submission में मैंने इतना ध्यान नहीं दिया. I have given much importance to only for your design during our housing submissions में, but working drawings में ऐसा नहीं होना. Working drawings seriously करना है. Take time and spend time and learn properly. ये तो होना जरूरी है. Your line, these working drawings, if you seriously working on this drawings, so this is going to impact your training portfolio. I am challenging you, my dear. Okay, I'll stop the screen here, and now we can have a discussion. Those who want to discuss with me, you can discuss. Arshit, please can you please send me the screenshot of the attendance?